Labadiena! Labadiena no skaistās, saulainās Ogres. Šeit mums spēlēs Ogres Frisbija klubs pret Igaunijas Miksa komandu. Un te jau izskatās, ka Ogre iegāja labā uzbrukuma floviņā. Adrija pa līniju. Pēterim zonā, taču Robins. Oh, sorry, I need to switch to English. I got a bit carried away with my mother tongue. But now, Estonia on the break chance. Lilleorg. No looker to Tambets. And Kurmista and Racins with a nice defense. Right on Gert Kevin Kurmista. He also gets the disc. Swings to Adria. Evelina. Continuation to Peteris. Peteris on the sideline. A scuba in the end zone. Perfecto. Absolutely perfect from Peteris. Amazing, amazing. So now let's look at the scuba. Perfect. Perfect bladey scuba. Floaty. Juris with the celebration. Volleyball player. Score 1-0. Ogre with the hold. Now they have a chance on D. Racina. Good pull from her. Kristal. Lauritz. Fakes it to Raba. Gives it in the end. Tera. A deep one to Raba. And looks like it's a point. Tera with a great pass into the end zone for Raba. Janna was right there. But maybe next year. Maybe next year you get this defense. Overall good pressure from Ogre. Estonia is getting ready for the indoor European champs. So a good result against this team is actually a positive mark for the future. So, but they actually can fight for this one. So let's hope that they do well. Let's hope for that our home team wins. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be impartial. I have Ogre in my blood, so let's go Ogre. Juris. And a continuation to absolutely nobody. What was that? Lepik gets the disc, and then Tambets just runs in the end zone, and that's it. All you need, all she wrote. So, yeah. Very weird mistake to make, especially at the start of the game, but as you can say, it happens. It happens. SH can also be put somewhere there, and then it happens, but yes. Break for Estonia. Ogre on offense. Eglite, Racins, Haris. Let's go Dombrovskis. Swings it to Els. No, doesn't swing it to Els, but he gives the inside to Adria. Right in the middle. Calls a fall. Fall accepted. Great spirit from the Estonian player. Racins is looking for her teammate. For his teammate, doesn't find it. Inside break to Adria again. Inside break to Peteris. Tam was right there. Kind of a risky throw, but works out in the end, and they take those. Perhaps they can work a bit more on the cuts, so they don't cut 3 players in one spot, and maybe give the easy options at the very start. Maybe that might make their lives a bit easier, but a point is a point, and we take those. We take those fully. Now Ogre on defense. Miezit is gonna go with the pull. Nice pull right in the end zone. Lilleorg with the disc. Tam with a blade, probably a blade. Yeah, you need to guard that side, Peteris. What the hell? Take the side. Take away the blade. Yes, and then... Woo! But I would say it's out. Nice, 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 Peach. We call him Peachy. because he is peachy. He's a fruity man, but with a nice battle in the end zone and made like a very hard grab for Tom. In the end, the pass was way too high and it was a turnover for Estonia. Gudels to Peter. Gudels goes under, finds it, doesn't get it. Seville with the disc. Okay, gives it to... Is she gonna give it to Evelyn? No, she's not. She wants to find her teammate. Finds Peters in the end. Gudels, are you gonna get it? Yes, okay, looks like the boys are working this point more than the girls. Seville with the disc. Doesn't give it to Evelyn in the end. Gudels goes under, finally gets it. And then wants to give it the hammer to Evelyn, doesn't in the end. Finds Juris. Looks like the pick call kinda saved Ogre, but I guess Juris stopped because he saw the pick. Otherwise he would have kept moving and gotten it. So yes, good news, good use of rules knowledge. Oh no, Gudelis, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Peter was already looking away because you didn't give it at the very start. Okay, nice work, but too little. Yeah, Peters was also saying it to Gudels that Gudels faked him away, didn't give it at the very start. Nice effort from him in the end to get back his mistake, but unfortunate error. Estonia still 1 point up. This was the perfect chance to get the break. You need more work in the zone. More work in the zone. Peter shouldn't be working with the disc. He should be cutting, passing, and then he's his own player. I think that's where he feels most comfortable. But okay, Racins. Easy pass to Adria. Adria doesn't give it to Žana. Gives like a very difficult and needlessly difficult pass to Racins, which is intercepted. Okay, I think it would be a wise moment to call a timeout for Ogre. I am starting to speak louder so they can hear me. That perhaps they should call timeout, but okay, they know better. Yeah, I don't know why do we feel like we need to throw very difficult throws. This is indoors, to throw anything over your opposing player and it should work. But okay, who am I to judge? I'm not there. I'm not on the second day of the tournament, so let's hope that they do better. I really think that they can do better. Estonia with a good pull. Adria to collect. Doesn't give it to Elizabeth. Harris goes under. Doesn't get it, also under. Again, a crazy... What? I would say it's in. I would say that it's in. But okay, he doesn't give it in. A nice scuba from Peter, at least, and then he finds Evelyn in the zone. Yeah, everybody was under. Harry saw the opportunity, went deep. Peter with the very sketchy scuba, but it was comfortable enough for Dombrovskis to get it. A little bit of a discussion whether it's in or not. They say it's not, so they play on, but this doesn't lie. And Evelyn in the end gets it anyway. So 4-3 for Ogre. Now they are only 1 point back, 1 point behind, so they must get this break to even out the score. And honestly now looks like the defense squad is going onto the field. Miezic, Gudels, Racins, Žan and Elizabeth. A good 5 to play on defense. Oh no. Set play. Somebody needs to help guard Terra in the middle. Yes, Elizabeth, be there more. Be more. Yes, I really hope that this game I would have been on the sideline helping them. But yeah, Estonia uses the fact that some Ogre defenders were sleeping. Like if it's 3-1-1, in my opinion, you shouldn't let the middle player play so comfortably, and one of the defenders should go deeper more to help out, because it's a much more dangerous pass to get it in the middle to Terra than to give it away on the sideline, on the swing. But yeah, I think that they will adjust. I think they're smart boys and girls. I think they'll do fine. Now Robin with the pull. Juris to collect. Collects it. Banks it in. Blade to Peteris. Finds Harris. No. Adria cuts over with her defender. Takes away the spot. Is there gonna be deep from Harris? No. Evelyn up the line. Nice. You should swing it. You should swing it. You should swing it. Again, crazy insides, but they work, and what a nice collect from Peter. Really nice. Really sexy. Amazing. Juris throws a nice blade, just like we like to do it to Peter, and maybe a bit off the mark, but Peters is athletic enough to collect these. He's let's say, he's the garbage man. He collects all these not so great ones, so he's our garbage man, and every team needs a garbage man. So it doesn't sound like the most prideful profession, but it's very important for the team. Just like our society will crumble without the garbage man, so we must respect them. So yes, good job so far from Ogre. They haven't folded under the pressure, only given away one break. Tara with the disc, Evelina guarding her. Okay, Crystal with the disc, Raba, Ratzins defending Lauritz. Tara with the disc. Is there gonna be a break side? Of course. You cannot leave her side open. What is this? What is this? Estonia is always looking for these continuations. You must take away the break side. You cannot let them throw these comfortable passes. This is how they get into a zone. This is how they get into a groove, a flow, whatever you want to call it. Don't do this. Make their lives harder on offense. Make them break those scoobers. Make them break those insides. And that gives a better chance for defense to get it back. Juris. Harris completely free. Throws a crazy scoober to Elizabeth, so uh-oh. Yeah, there's gonna be an up the line cut. Pick for Elizabeth, runs into Lepik, catches up with Mulder. Lilleorg with the disc, and a blade, and Tambets, and in the corner. Yeah, way too easy to throw that throw. Make him throw the scoober. A scoober floats more. Perhaps Juris can fight them more there. But when it's a sharp blade into the end zone, you cannot allow that as a marker on the disc. So now it's halftime, and Ogre is gonna be on defense now, because they started on offense. And as much as I hate to see it and hate to say it, the ship is sinking. But let's hope that these young boys and girls can get their buckets, get their shovels, and start pouring out the water back into the sea. Perhaps fix up the hole, and maybe if we do that, we are back into open sea and we can sail again. And if we can sail, then we have a really good chance in this game. Okay, Raba with the disc gets nice undercuts into Tam. Is there gonna be a scoober? Yes, and Goodels completely misreads the disc. Isn't very happy with himself. But Lauritz perfectly understands his teammate Tam, knows where he's gonna put the disc, goes up, catches it at the complete apex. So yeah, nice catch from Lauritz and nice throw from Tam. Honestly, I think this is it's more percentage-wise, it's better to make them throw these scoobers, because perhaps since the teams don't throw them as much as the blades, there's a bigger chance that there is gonna be a mistake. But if they can keep throwing them perfectly, okay, but I think you must go for it and take away that side, which they did in that moment. But Harris unloaded the cannon but decided to reload it again. Inside break to Peter. A bad pass, honestly, but Peter saves it. Our most trustworthy and best garbage man. But then the hammer following Peter was a very good idea to throw to Harris in flow, which is very good. And now again the side is not taken. Again, you cannot not guard the side, guys. What is this? Way too easy for Lauritz to throw the blade, and then of course, even if there was pressure on the defender for Tambets, he catches it, and then it's an easy point. We must play smarter, not harder. With the intensity there is everything fine. But this is not outdoors, we do not need to take away the inside breaks. Let them take the insides, in my opinion. But, okay. A deep, Adria, perfect cut deep. Looks like Ogre really doesn't want to play with the deep game. Goodell should go deep, he doesn't. He does actually. Racins doesn't get it up the line, but Eglīte does. Goodels is behind you. What? What is this? Please show us your hand signals so I know what's happening. I guess it's a fast count. You just give -2 and you play on. It shouldn't even be a stoppage really. There is a poach, Sevilla. You need to be in the middle. Help your team. Okay, Eglīte, Adria. Goodels doesn't get it. Inside break to Sevilla. Very hard throw. Tam was right there. Good thing Sevilla caught it. Racins in the continuation. A nice continuation to Adria. Almost goes up the line. Okay, now we just play calm. Tire out the defense and then we have a chance. Yeah, we didn't play calm, but Goodels, amazing play. Honestly, I could have seen yesterday that he was gonna throw that hammer and Tam uses his big figure to get it. But still, Goodels, nice second chance, gets it anyway. Racins jukes out his defender. Back to Eglīte. Yeah, we need more cuts in the middle. This is just swingity swing. We don't need this. We don't need this. You're too far, Stack. You need to be closer. Eglīte. Oh no, let's not get tired, Ogre. Racins goes under. Eglīte. Nice. We are right at the end zone and Adria in the line. Great point. Great patience from Ogre. Racins goes under, gets 2 deep defenders in, which gives Eglīte an easy cut up, an easy window for Adria to give the throw right next to the end zone, and Andrea runs herself up the line and gets it. Amazing. We can see at least 2 Ogre players are in high spirits. So let's hope that they can learn from their previous defensive mistakes and have this point better and make the game a bit more exciting. I think they are more than capable of it, so let's hope that they can show their best game on this defensive point. There's a debate on whether there should be boys and girls or on the field. Looks like it's gonna be both. Like every point, there's both genders on the field. But jokes aside, the gender switch is like every 2 points you switch. So yeah, Lintz with the disc. Again, they do the 3-1-1 play. You should be helping. And with the poach, nice defense, amazing. Helen Terra has a hand block on her, and then the hand block makes the pass a bit more traily, and then Harris has a chance to catch up and get it. Looks like Juris is going to be a handler for this point, and Harry is gonna be cutting more. There's a free hammer chance for Harris to get it. Yes, and they see it, but terrible hammer, and Terra reads it. A good D, but flushed down the drain. No comments. Yeah, Estonia this game, I think they are just showing a more calm and more how to say. I think the Estonian team is more calm on offense by playing easy plays, set plays, and on defense they play a bit smarter, they play a bit harder, they don't allow Ogre the easy points, which is as it should be, and honestly I think Ogre should be doing the same. Now Eglīte doesn't throw to Adria in the zone. Juris with the under. Richards takes it away from Adria. He said, mine, my disc. Blade to Eglīte. Adria in the middle. Adria is just running circles. She goes under, gets it, gives it under, then goes back, and then again circle in the middle. Inside break to Juris. And Juris doesn't give another inside break because he was guarded. Honestly, a good choice. Eglīte. Racins is free. Please look at the poach. Nice. Racins. Nice catch. Back to Peter. Peteris. A scuba again, but way too floaty. Lauritz catches it over Juris, but yes, Ogre should be thanking their home court. They know that there is a curtain above, so it hits the railings, and they have another chance at a point. Yeah, they should go to the place where the disc hit the curtain. Okay, they do it from here. Okay, let's play. Elizabeth gives it to Racins. Doesn't give it to Racins. What is this? Scuba in the end zone to Adria, and come on, you can do better, Elizabeth. Yeah, even if it's Adria in the end zone, I don't think we should be way too focused on the air battles, because they are always 50-50, 60-40. Percentage-wise, it doesn't make really good economic sense. But okay, now Tam on offense. Another hammer super high. What the hell was that catch? And he towed it in. Impressive. Did it even go through the constructions? No, it was super high, but damn. Impressive. Impressive body control from Lauritz to get that disc. Trailing hand, the disc is falling down, and you let the hand fall down with the same velocity as the disc, and honestly pretty impressive to keep calm in such a situation, especially so close to the sideline. So yeah, Tam should be going up to his teammate and saying thank you, because that pass was really on the border. But yeah, nice point from Estonia. Used Ogre's mistakes perfectly well. A deep point to Peteris. Ooh, nice pass from Gudels. Usually not known for his throwing, more for his heart and his energy on the defensive side, but good. I guess Ogre needed some change of personnel on the offensive line. So Gudels came on. He saw a good cut from Peteris. Threw a blade really close to the wall, but close enough. He saw that there was a separation, and finally somebody threw it. There should have been a lot more deep cuts in the previous points, but at least Ogre starts to do it now, and they can take some positive things into the next game. So Žana with the pull. Looks like the pull is good, really good pull. Floats up enough. Deep. No, come on, Haris. Oh, what was that? I looked away, there was no defender, but I guess there was just a silly miscommunication. Žana gets a pass from Haris. Guys, you need to be out of the sideline. And of course, you slow down. Yo, Gudels, you need to help out Evelina. You can see that she hasn't caught up with her defender. Unfortunate error. 3 people want to do the same thing, and that's way too much. This is not communism. We don't all do the same job and get equal amounts of money. We need to specialize in our own fields. Do separate work, but but contribute together to create a glorious system on the field, and that's how we get our points. Unfortunately, that didn't happen in the previous point, but okay, one more point for Estonia to win the game, but let's hope that Ogre can end on a nice offense at least. Racins, deep pass to Pēteris, super floaty, and you should have thrown there, honestly. I think Racins made the right call because Pēteris' defender was way behind. Just unfortunate error in the throw. Tambets, hammer, Lilleorg, catch, game over. Estonia win, Ogre lose, game over, and see you later. Thank you.